From suspensions, high-profile resignations, IPO announcements, and a brand new stock market trading app, let's talk about the biggest news you missed in December. AREIT will embark on its most significant acquisition this year with the additional 23 billion pesos worth of prime commercial properties from its sponsor Ayala Land Incorporation, alongside the purchase of 6.77 billion pesos industrial land from Buendia Cristiana Holdings Corporation or BCHC, a subsidiary of ASEN Corporation or ASEN. The assets or properties included po in this move: ATG Tower 2, Greenbelt 3 and 5, Holiday Inn, Seda Leo, Seda Ayala Center Cebu, and a 276-hectare lot in Zambales. After this move, AREIT's asset under management or AUM will be 117 billion pesos, its gross leasable building area will be more than 1 million square meters, and its leased industrial land area will hit 286 hectares by 2024. Mega World Corporation, together with its wholly owned subsidiary SunTrust Properties Incorporated, will develop a 6-hectare property into a lifestyle estate in Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. The company is allocating 7 billion pesos to develop the lifestyle estate in the next 5 years. MEG is the parent company and sponsor of AREIT. Pero chill lang po kayo kasi this will take some time for the office buildings in this planned township to be eligible for asset infusion into AREIT. Stay tuned for more info, but this is a good sign of how MEG thinks about the future of office buildings. Parang they believe that there is still demand for physical office spaces despite the work-from-home boom after the COVID years. Union Bank of the Philippines has successfully raised 18.168 billion pesos through a dual tranche offering of peso-denominated fixed-rate bonds. The 1.5-year Series F bonds, maturing in 2025, raised a total of 10.3385 billion pesos with an annual interest rate of 6.5625%, while the 3-year Series G bonds, maturing in 2026, raised 7.8295 billion pesos with an annual interest rate of 6.68%. There are major changes happening in the executive landscape of GMA7. Mr. Felipe Gozon has resigned his position as CEO. He will still be a part of GMA7 as advisor to the corporation and chairman of the programming committee, according to the disclosure. Mr. Gilberto Duavit Jr., the incumbent president and COO, will take Mr. Gozon's CEO title starting January 1, 2024. 350 million pesos. That's how much AXLM is reallocating from the use of proceeds raised from its IPO. It was originally intended for expansions of their domestic and international distribution network, pero gagamitin na nila ito for two things. 1. 200 million pesos will be used for product development and marketing expenses, while the remaining 150 million pesos will be used to fund capital expenditures. Binalikan ko po ang original prospectus nila from 2019. And the full amount originally intended for network expansion is not being redirected. Out of 530 million pesos, 350 ang reallocate, but they didn't say anything about the remaining 180 million pesos. PLDT, or ticker symbol TEL, has launched its own stock trading platform within their digital bank app Maya. The new service is called Maya Stocks, and starting this month, retail traders can use this to buy and sell publicly listed companies in the PSE. It is currently integrated with a partner broker PhilStocks, and soon they will add 2Trade Asia, Dragonfly, and Sidbox as alternatives. Fortunately, may account na po ako with PhilStocks, so I didn't have to register for a new account to try Maya Stocks. 2023 has been a good year for stock market investors with the rise of mobile app trading platforms, and mukhang matutuloy lang ito next year. Subscribe na para hindi nyo ma-miss ang initial review natin of Maya Stocks. On a different note, Mr. Alfredo Panlilio is retiring as President and CEO of PLDT effective on December 31, 2023. Mr. MVP has been appointed as the interim President and CEO habang naghahanap pa ng kapalit. IPO alert! Mr. Edgar Saavedra's City Core Renewable Energy Corporation or CREC is in the process of orchestrating a 12.9 billion peso initial public offering slated for March. The company aims to offer 2.9 billion shares at a price ranging up to 3.88 pesos each. with plans to debut on the Philippine Stock Exchange on March 15, 2024. Out of the anticipated net proceeds amounting to 10.76 billion pesos, a significant portion, 9.15 billion pesos, will be used for the capital expenditures related to CREC's solar farms in the years 2024 and 2025. The remaining 1.6 billion pesos is designated for the advancement of its battery energy storage systems. For additional context, CREC owns between 47.6% to 52.6% of CREIT based on its prospectus. BPI has disclosed details related to its merger with Robinsons Bank Corporation. On December 14, 2022, BPI's Board of Directors approved the issuance of common shares to Robinsons Bank shareholders. The BSP approved the merger on December 15, 2023, subject to specified conditions. After the merge, si BPI na lang po ang surviving bank and RRHI will have approximately 6.5% ownership in BPI, including 2.4% from the issued merger shares. Quick recap tayo ng SPNEC drama. Last June 2, it was suspended for falling below the minimum public ownership requirement of at least 20%. In a big brain move, SPNEC donated shares that represent 4.6% of its capital stock, therefore technically increasing the public ownership above the minimum requirement. Because of this, the suspension was lifted on December 1. Then, on December 12, SPNEC disclosed that it had bought out prime infra shares in Terra Solar for 6 billion pesos. Hindi happy si PSE with the level of detail and info sa disclosure na to, so for the second time, SPNEC was suspended last December 13. 1 week later, SPNEC released a comprehensive disclosure detailing the acquisition of Terra Solar, and the suspension was lifted on December 20. Saktong-sakto itong meme ni Mercado Barkada for this mini series of events surrounding SPNEC. Uso ata ang resignations because we have another one. Mr. Frederick Go has resigned as President and CEO of RLC effective January 8, 2024. The disclosure included the reason for his resignation, and it looks like Mr. Go has found his place in the government because he was appointed as Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs. He will be replaced by Mr. Lance Gokongwei for both positions. It's been good 2023, but hopefully mas exciting ang 2024. Happy New Year everyone! See you on the next one. Bye!